What a day. Right, come on, I need an emergency swill. Kickstart my brain back to life.
Yeah, me and all. Are you coming, girl?
Not me, no. I'm gonna have to get back.
What are you on about? It's compulsory. Work, pub. You come in?
No, really, I've got to get back. Roy's waiting. I'll see you later.
She thinks we blame her.
Do you reckon?
Molto reticente all day, not a peep out of her.
Yeah, well, she's been flaming stupid. It's not a parking ticket, this, is it? It's murder. The flaming hell was she thinking of?
Well, she was thinking that Ange had nothing to do with it, weren't she? Like the rest of us.
Yeah, well, I weren't surprised when she confessed.
You cheeky fib monkey, you were.
Police don't arrest folk for now, you know.
Here, tell my brother that.
Yeah, well, all right. I'm talking tripe, of course they do. Let's get a pint.
I've fallen down hole, I said. I've fallen down big black hole. It's not funny when it's happening to you, I can tell you that.
You look all right, Ollie.
The wound is to my pride, and ribald comments from so-called friends do not help.
Look what your poxy pigeons have done. Well, that'll rub out.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. It's all over the gaff. I've just had this cleaned.
Don't worry, Danny. It's very lucky.
Call me old-fashioned, Jack, but I fail to see the correlation between outrageous fortune and a shed load of pigeon poop.
Well, the last time one of my pigeons dropped a duty on me like that,
Yes?
found a pound in Alvera's purse.
That's 10 quid for the cleaning, Jackie boy. You owe me. Da-da-da! We got them.
Oh, that's smart. Is that me?
Afraid so, Deirdre. The camera never lies.
Where did you get them?
Pleasant Precinct. Same place Camilla got hers done. You've done a great job, Liz.
Oh, a great stitch-up job, you mean? Where did you get those embarrassing photographs?
I can't reveal my sources. Your daughter would kill me.
Oh, thank you very much, Tracy. Come, let's have a look.
It's the 7 ages of Deirdre, from baby right through to now. By frizzy perms and big specs.
Hey, watch it. There's a limit to how much cheat you can get away with.
No need to drop hints. It'll happen soon enough without a reminder.
What?
You're spelling out a word.
Oh, sorry.
You have to turn everything round to you, don't you?
When's rest at girls getting here? I were looking forward to a bit of a flirt.
We're picking the girls up from Emily's, and they're close enough to the grave as it is without any pathetic passes from you.
Tracy?
No, Deirdre, it's fine. I like it. She's not a hypocrite.
Remind you of you, I suppose. You don't see things unless you think it's flattering to you, do you?
I'll have a word with her.
So when did she call?
This morning. She said she'd be sending for Chesney soon.
Soon? Well, when does that mean?
Well, it could be any time. I have warned Chesney he's started preparations for his new life.
Ole!
Ah, a matador, how marvellous.
Watch out, España.
Now, there is considerably more to Spain than bullfighting. That is concentrated mostly in the southern and Basque regions, I believe.
I'm not going there, am I?
No.
They don't have it where I'm going.
Not really. I'm not sure I've given sufficient variation in my introduction to Spanish culture. It seems to have latched on only to the more violent aspects.
Well, there's a limit to what we can do, Roy. It's not us who's dragging him over there away from everything he knows.
No.
Poor little thing, I feel so sorry for him. Worried sick.
Quack, quack. They're penguins.
Oh. What noise do they make?
Well, if you listened, you'd hear. Now, please, Ray, I'm watching this.
Oh, don't worry, Ken. I'll not be under your feet much longer.
Well, I said you can stay as long as you like.
Or is that as long as it takes?
Look, this is your death. It couldn't be more serious, but you keep making these stupid little jokes. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? Now, there's a story.
You're doing it again.
Live me life like this. Why would I change now, eh? How pathetic would that be? This is who I am. You want me to say my whole life's been wasted? I'll die like I've lived.
Can I get you anything? Oh, well, to what do I owe this pleasure, then?
Your stag night escorts have arrived.
What stag night?
You know, Ken, last night at Freedom and all that old gubbins.
Don't be a grump, Gramps.
Well, I was watching a documentary, or rather I was trying to.
Told you we couldn't persuade him. Yeah. Come on, last chance. You only get one night before your wedding, you know.
All right, just a quick one, then. I'll get my coat.
Get mine and all, Ken.
Are you coming?
Course I am. I wouldn't miss it for me life.
You well enough.
Never felt better. Ollie!
Oh, I think you're going to have to finish this Toro off. It's all puffed out.
Adios, Toro.
Well, I'm fairly sure that we're not allowed to slaughter animals on the premises, so I'll be grateful if you kept quiet about this.
My lips are sealed, senor.
Thank you.
Like the bulls.
You know what? I think you might get to like it out there, Chester. There's a Latin swagger about you.
No, I won't like it. I'll miss my mates.
You make new ones.
Not like you.
Trying to make Spain sound nice isn't really working, is it?
Well, I don't see what else we can do. I mean, we don't want to make it sound terrible, do we?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't you think you were a bit harsh on Ray?
He deserves it.
Whoa, whoa, steady on.
Well, it's a night, innit? You gotta go places. Here we are. It's another one. Right, this is a hen night. Tribute to Deirdre through the ages, no ducking out.
One thing that I have learnt over the ages is never to be seen in sportswear, but I have made an exception on this occasion.
Yeah, well, if I can do it, so can you.
Oh, gorgeous girls! Right, listen, let's practice the Mexican wave. Ready?
Oh, right, sorry, D.
Where's the other E?
Have I missed something? Shout E!
How'd I do, Chief? Happy?
Well, not too bad for a Thursday. I reckon you could be a good mechanic one day.
Anything you can say to make me a better mechanic, I'm all ears.
So you taking the mick?
Well, that's for you to find out.
I wouldn't do that to a fine man like yourself, Tara.
Yeah, he is.
This is lively, isn't it?
I've been to livelier funerals.
Ah, mine will be one of them. Plenty of cash behind bar.
Oh, please, Ray, put a sock in it.
I'm trying to be jolly.
Perhaps Ken doesn't feel jolly. Last night
Of freedom, yeah. I know.
Where you staying pre-wedding night then, Ken?
Well, at home, same as usual.
At home? You can't see the bride on the wedding day, can you? That ain't tradition. I bet Charlie boy ain't going to stay with Camilla.
Well, hardly comparable.
Oh, I don't know. You both going down to the registry office?
Both marrying long-term on-off girlfriends.
both keen on the environment.
If you weren't so exciting and interesting, you'd be exactly the same.
Well, I don't want to waste money on a hotel.
You can stay at house, can't
Eh? Well, yeah, if Ken thinks it's a good idea, yeah.
Thanks, but I don't think so.
Hey, come on, Ken. Put them petty grudges behind you.
I have.
Now, lads, come on. Let's not bring the mood down, eh? We're supposed to be having a laugh.
No! He's got to prove it. Stay at Mike's.
All right, I will.
Settled. And you're most welcome.
I can't believe she's admitted it.
Oh, she must have had a reason.
Yeah, do you reckon it was self-defence?
Well, that Tommy were a right violent pig, that's for sure.
Knew you a solicitor?
Well, she's going to need an even mightier brain than Fizz if she's going to get off with this one. Hey, mind you, shouldn't really take the mick out of mates, should we? But what can you do, eh?
Well, none of us think it's funny.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I never crossed her, that's for sure.
Who's that lad there with Tara?
Oh, I don't know, but he were working at garage earlier.
Hey, he's a bit of all right, Tim, isn't he? He could do my 10,000 mile service any day.
And he could change my exhaust system while he's there.
Just another bit of gossip for you, lot, isn't it? Hey? Something to pass the time until you're distracted by some mechanic's backside. Yeah, but it's not that easy for some of us. Some of these lives are wrecked. ruin.
What are you going to go and spoil it for by getting itched?
Because I want to, and I'm spoiling nothing.
Hey, Dev. No. What's the matter? Don't you want him over here?
What's going on here, then?
A wild party for Ken's stag night. Pull up a pew, Squire.
Yeah, won't be a moment.
Hey, can't you stop?
No, well, nature calls, Kenny boy. What's the problem?
Hey, the famous explorer. I hear you've been potholing.
You may mock. I expected no else.
Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, no, don't pander to him, silly old fool.
It could have happened to anyone.
No, only you could do a favour that led to a 10-foot hole in my garden.
What do you want?
I want to say sorry. We should never have talked about all that with you nearby.
Shouldn't have talked about it in the first place.
Oh, give us a break, Martin. We work with Angela. We're bound to talk about each other. I do know what it feels like to be the subject of gossip. I don't enjoy it myself.
I feel a bit of a prat.
Folk understand.
Oh, you reckon?
Why don't we have a brew back at yours, eh? You look like you could do with a bit of company.
No, I don't know.
It's all right. I promise I won't make a pass at you. Come on.
This is like extra school. I ain't even got to Spain in its pants.
Well, you need to learn the lingo, Chesney. What if you get lost?
I'll be all right if I get lost. I know loads of Spanish already. Les taught us. Dos cervezas, por favor.
2 beers, please.
He taught me that in German and French too. It's usually if they're too drunk to get to the bar.
Yeah.
As long as they're there.
Why wouldn't they be there?
Well, what if my mum runs off with someone else? How am I going to tell Spanish social workers I want to come back here?
Well, it so happens that I have made provisions for that eventuality.
You have?
Yes, you have to learn one simple phrase. El caso es que mis padres no me han tratado bien y necesito ayuda. Por favor, ¿dónde está el consulado británico?
Come again.
It means my parents have proven somewhat unsatisfactory and I need your help. Please, can you direct me to the nearest British consulate?
Rubbish I've got to learn stuff like that.
No, it's not ideal.
Do you reckon my mum will send for us?
She said she would.
It's like I'm getting ready. I don't even know what for. They said they're taking me to Spain with them. But when?
She's your mum. She'll be in touch soon.
Yeah, sure she will. I'm probably never going to see her Uncle Les ever again.
What are these for? Oh, come on, you know, don't play the innocent with us.
You've been together ages, it's bound to need spicing up.
Listen, we muddle along very nicely, thank you very much.
Muddle along? Well, you can't be doing it right. There should be no room for muddle.
I'm going to save these for an emergency.
Emergency plumber.
I got more use for a plumber than a husband.
Oh. My husband would have cuffed me to the bed and then gone off to the pub.
Tracy. Well, some of us haven't even been up the aisle, luckily.
We're still playing the field, Eileen.
We're in the field. I'm lucky if I get a blade of glass.
I don't think you should have said luckily. Because Deirdre's getting married tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten. That's why we're all here. Hey, I tell you what, it just shows you that if you have enough to drink, then you forget everything.
Now, ladies, have you all got a drink? Because we haven't toasted the blushing bride.
Oh, give over. I wasn't blushing until you said the blushing bride.
Listen, Mum, I think I'm gonna get off.
All right, love.
There's just something I need to do, that's all.
Okay, see you later.
I'm all right, love, yeah. That's okay, then, is it? Right, ladies, can I have you standing, please? To Deirdre and Ken, May they be even happier married than they were unmarried.
One of the firemen said to me, he said he thought it could be an old well.
Well, now, that is perfectly possible. Grasmere Drive was thought to have been the epicentre of an ancient Saxon settlement.
Of course it is, yes. Have you heard of St. Weather's Well?
Well, I've heard of it, obviously.
Well, I haven't. What is it?
Well, scholars have been divided as to whether it actually existed or not. I have no doubts.
Well, I remain unconvinced.
Well, Audrey's house would be a likely spot.
What is it?
It's a well.
Yes, yes.
That is reputed to have had mythical properties.
So, Charles?
Healing waters.
Which never run dry.
Oh, I know that look. Now stop it, Fred.
See, there's now wrong. We're doing a little research.
Oh, Roy.
Yeah, there's something in that pigeon luck, Jackie boy.
What do you mean?
Just found a wallet in the gents.
Careful. Empty it.
Not enough to cover me dry cleaning. Here, you can have it back. Lucky.
Mind you, I mean, it's got sentimental value, that. I once had 30 quid in that. And how do you know it were one of my pigeons?
It was grey and wearing glasses.
I think I've taken in as much as your own spun wisdom as I could process, Chief. I better go home before my brain explodes with new knowledge.
You just listen to me and you won't go far wrong.
Right.
You lucky lottery winner, you.
Who? Me, miss?
Yeah, and I bet you didn't even know you got a ticket.
As it happens, I didn't. What did I win?
Me?
Are you drunk?
Yes.
Because I'm a very strict policy when it comes to sleeping with drunk women.
So then.
I always say yes.
Thanks for this, Janice.
I've done very little, apart from sup all your wine.
At least you're not shunning me.
Nobody is shunning you.
No. I would.
Why? What have you done?
I'm not trying to beat myself up or anything, or punish myself, but whichever way I look at it, I'm to blame for it all.
No, you're not.
Should never have gone near Katie. She was 16. A bit of backbone from me and none of this would have happened.
Going out with a 16-year-old does not usually lead to murder.
No, but it did this time, didn't it?
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Martin.
Sorry.
Deirdre.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I've had a smashing night.
Oh, keep the handcuffs and you can make it a smashing night every night.
Handcuffs? Now, no heckling the bride, please. A wedding day is the most important day of a girl's life. And tomorrow, I shall be having the 4th most important day of my life.
Hey, 4th time lucky. Or is it 5th?
Yeah, but this time it's different. I didn't know what I was letting myself in for before, but I do now. I am marrying the kindest, most sensitive, intelligent man. The love of my life. I am a very lucky woman to have refound my Ken.
You know, Ken, you've been a real sport tonight.
Have I?
Aye, you have. And you never once complained.
What would I complain about?
Well, it's not every groom that'd have a stag night made up with blokes that had slept with his wife.
Apart from me.
Apart from you.
I don't think that's funny.
All right, calm down, don't blow a gasket.
Could you blame him if you did?
We're having a laugh, that's all. So can't we all lighten up a bit? It's a stag night.
Yes. We are having a laugh, aren't we?
Well, if you can't have a laugh, Ken.
Must be a very good laugh trying to needle me.
No, we're not, Ken.
Well, there was a time when it would have bothered me a lot.
It doesn't now?
No. Because I know who's having the last laugh. I am. I made a mistake once, worst mistake of my life, and Deirdre left me. She left, everything fell apart. All that I held dear was gone. By some miracle, I've been given a second chance. Now, you can snigger all you want.
Come on, Ken, we're not sniggering, man.
It doesn't bother me if you are. I'm the cat with the cream for once, because I've got something that none of you will ever have. Deirdre's love, respect, and tomorrow her hand in marriage. Nothing's going to spoil that. May not seem like a lot to some, but it's plenty for me. I got the girl. To me. Come on. To me. To me. Yeah. To me. The luckiest man in the world.